proof sets, right? The method of manufacture, the finest quality coin struck every year, and made since 1950, finally. So basically 75 years or so we've been able to own those gems. Well, there's only a small pocket that are known as the dollar proof sets. Can you guess where we start and where we end? Well, we start with 1973, the very first Ike, and we end in 1981, the last Susan B. Anthony. That short series has everything. And tonight, the price, wow. We have this 9-coin set for under $100, everybody. Under $100. So this is broken down into two components, two significant components. The first is the only 6 jumbo dollar proof sets issued by the U.S. Mint. That is 73 to 78. Remember, the peace dollar ended in 35. There was no other dollar until the Ike came out. So there was no other proof sets that would have a big dollar. And then we shrunk it. The Incredible Shrinking Man movie, remember that? They shrunk it down to the Susan B. Anthony, which is the size of a quarter. Because it was so close, it failed. And then we rolled over to just nothing for a while until we brought back the golden dollar for a second look, second try. So the first 6 are those beautiful jumbo dollar proof sets. The last 3 are the only 3 of the Susan B. Anthony series. 9 sets in all, value, value, value.
$99.95 for these 9 sets, 1973 through 1981. Break it down, we're at $11 per set. That there right there is a 1975, the Type 1 Eisenhower. They have the same on the obverse, 1776 to 1976, but the reverse chains. So Type 2 is this one here. It has a tighter lettering, raised, and Type 1 is the flat. It's the only way you could tell them apart. Obviously in the proof set, the set is dated, but other than that, that is the difference. $99.95 gets you all 9 sets for $11 a set. Now, competition is actually at $27 a set. They're at $245 if you add it up set by set. Now let's take another look at it. Another way to look at this is let's just look at the dollars. The dollars alone. The Eisenhowers will cost you $128. The Susan B. Anthony's, the mini dollars, will cost you $50. Together, that's $180 just for the dollars, broken out of these sets in a capsule. $180, and we're $99.95 for the complete set. These are the black packs. We call them the black packs because of the packaging. The lens that comes around is black and the box is black. All the way from 1973 to 1981. The jumbo dollar sets, there's that Susan B. Anthony going across the screen. Again, it was the size of a quarter, so it didn't do well. People had mistaken those dollars for quarters and change, so they discontinued that program. And we didn't see the mini dollar again to the year 2000, where they brought out the Sacagawea program, but they changed the color. This time they made them that manganese brass. They were the golden dollars. These are the originals.
Any way you spin this 9-set grouping is money. Now, yes, it is money. There's cents, nickels, dimes, quarters, halves, and dollars. But it's like money, money. It's just value, huge value. Again, those 6 Ikes, the competition sells for $128. The only place those San Francisco Ikes come from are these beautiful proof sets. The 3 Susan B. Anthonys are also only available in proof in these sets. Another $50. Add them together, they're at $180 just for the proof dollars, those 9 coins. Well, how about the other coins? Well, the Kennedys. There are 9 of them, 1 per set, right? In this one, the second most popular. Usually it's the most popular coin in the set. They range from $7.75, $6.95, $8.50, upwards of $10.95, $10.50. Add all those up, another $77 to $78. So add up just the 2 big coins, the Kennedy proofs, 9 of them, the Ike dollar and Susan B. Anthony dollars, the 9 of them. 18 coins, they are north of $250. And they only come from these sets. Break value intense. Break value, big time value. Love the stuff. And again, these are original government packaging. They're also, you might have seen them advertised by our competition as black packs, That's the outside coloring. The inside's the red, so the coins pop. The outside's that beautiful black wrapped box. These are the original government packaging as released. All 9 of them. $99.95, complete. Now, or the other option, as you said, Allison, a little bit earlier, they do have the sets available individually, set by set, just like we do, for $245. Now, if you buy ours on our website, so if you have 2 of these, check out the other 7. It might be to your best interest to buy all 9 and then have a duplicate, because the pricing tonight for this special at $99.95 is really the key. We have them all, going back to 1950. I think we might have 1 or 2 of them out of stock right now, but we have them all. avccoins.com. On the left-hand side, once you get to our landing page, you're going to see a tab that says Proof Sets. You hit it, and boom, it'll break it down by decade. You can find everything you need. And even there, adding up our sets is going to be more than $99.95. We're nowhere close to the $245 our competition is. That's why we get a lot of proof set business. But tonight, we put together this little package for little dollars with big bang.
That's absolutely correct. $99.95. The 9 sets of dollar proof sets, 1973 through 1981. Breaking it down, it's $11 a set. That right there is a 1975 Type 1 reverse. And the special commemorative designs for the quarter and the half dollar. That one there is a 1976. That's the Type 2, where the quarter and the half are the same, but the Eisenhower dollar has a finer, sharper lettering on the reverse. And in a comparison again to the Type 1, where the letters are flat and raised. Those are the only 2 differences.
Again, proof is a method of manufacture, right? It's meant to be the finest. It's meant to be the presentation piece. Prior to 1950, you had to know somebody to get a proof coin. They didn't release sets. So finally in 1950, the idea was released to the public. We can now buy the best as citizens here. And it's been the #1 seller they have every year ever since. It is that beautiful of an opportunity. And through the years, usually there's 5 coins in circulation. Because again, the silver dollar ended in 35 with the piece. We brought it back in 71 with the Ike. We didn't bring it back to proof sets, however, until 73. Can't explain that one. Makes no sense to me either. We only had 6 of them that were jumbo dollar sets in the history of the U.S. Mint. Susan B. Anthony was an experiment that failed just because they're the size of a quarter. We changed the color in 2000, so now we still have golden dollars, but they're dollars of a different color, so you can kind of tell it's a dollar. But when it comes down to all of that, first 3 minis, the only 6 large, quarters, halves, dollars, cents, nickels, dimes, 54 coins altogether. And we broke down 18 of them, and the break value from these sets is over $250. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. Got to be moving forward.
905-1382. It's the dollar proof sets, the black packs, 1973 to 1981. Looks like phones are pretty busy, folks. Thank you very much. If you're on hold, go ahead and shop with us online. And also, I want to tell you about our YouTube channel. We are streaming live on YouTube, youtube.com. Search for Collectible Coins on AVC. Click like, click subscribe, and also check off that bell to get notified every time we're live.
Bottom line is this, though. Value, value, value. Kennedy's, 9 of them, $77 to $78. 6 Ikes, $128. 3 Susan B. Anthony's, $50. Add them all up, north of $250. Tonight we have the sets with everything for only $99.95. That's a value.